morning, welcome back to the channel, and hi if you're new, welcome to the first vlog of 2025. Yes, I know, I've took my sweet time to get it going again, I'm aware, but we're here, and to be fair, right, I'm going to be dead honest with you, you're lucky that I'm here, because the last 2 days I've been like, oh, I'm definitely getting something, there's something wrong with me, I don't feel 100%, and then I landed from my flight yesterday morning. I got into bed and I was like, oh, my throat's a bit touch and go. And then all day yesterday my throat was really dry, and then I couldn't sleep last night because I've got sandpaper in my mouth. Yeah, it's not fun. I don't feel ill, like I can still breathe through my nose. I don't have like a head cold or anything like that, but my throat feels like I'm eating sandpaper. Great way to start 2025, innit? Proud of me. Well done, Sophie, for getting sick. I don't know where I've got it from. I'm hoping it's just because I was in a cold destination. I was in Madrid and it was like 1 degree, so I hibernated in that room. I had the heating on in the room and it was still blimmin' freezing. I had my coat on in bed. It was something else. I'm not built for that weather anymore. I'm not. Like in the UK at the minute, well, I say UK, in the north where I'm from, it's snowing. And yeah, I don't know how people are functioning. I've adapted to the desert life. I'm fully adapted. I think it's like 20 odd degrees today. It's the 6th? What day is it? Monday the 6th, yeah. It is just gone 12:30, so I said good morning, but I'm lying to you. My bad. And I've just got ready. I'm going to go to Pilates. I got a Pilates class today. New year, same stuff. No, I'm trying to be healthier this year. I say healthier. You know what I mean when I say that, okay? I definitely slipped off the healthy bandwagon when I stopped calorie counting, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. But this year I'm determined to do it a bit more healthier in terms of for me. We're not calorie counting. We're just going off the vibes, okay? We're going off the vibes. Is it good for me? Yes or no? Do I need to eat it? Yes or no? Everything in moderation, along with working out X, Y, and Z. The lifestyleness is coming back, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully the class isn't too busy so that I can film, but we'll see how I go. It's not even that I'm allowed to film, like they do film in the class. It's just me, because I do film it and I've done it multiple times, and then I'll go to edit the video and I'll see the footage and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? It's like embarrassing for me. Not that I didn't film it. So hopefully New Year, more confident Sophie is on the way. Anyway, let's just do a quick rundown of what I've got on. I've got the Women's Best brown set on. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I've got that new, what's it called? Blagattis? I don't know. I watched a video on how to say this brand, and I still don't fully understand how to say it. I've got that little bag that I bought when I was in New York, and then I've just put in my water, which is this one. It's a small business in Dubai called Pickly Pear. I love it because there's water in it. It doesn't come out. It's great. And I love the design. I'm debating to get the smaller version, because they have a smaller version, because I do use this one for work, but it's a bit overkill for work and it's a bit heavy for work. So yeah, that's in my bag. And then I also have some sunglasses. I do have some lip balm somewhere. Yeah, got my pawpaw. I'm kind of going off the pawpaw. Well, I'm not going off it, I'm running out of it. And I don't have any Australia flights coming up. So I think the pawpaw is going out the window. Put a t-shirt on over just so I feel a bit more comfortable. Got my grip socks on. I'm probably going to wear my running trainers. The Oasis ones? Asics ones, not Oasis. Oasis is a band. Today you're just going to spend the day with me. I feel like dipping my toe back in the water is spending a day with me, so hope you're here for it. Grab yourself a cuppa, get yourself a snack, and let's get into it.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. music in the streets. We're moving to the beat. There's something in the air that makes the city come alive. A breeze that makes you high. We'll be up till late tonight. Love gets another chance. Pretty people holding hands.
I'm back home, as you can clearly tell. That was a really good class. I don't know how much of it you would have seen, but I actually did film a lot of it. So hopefully it's not a bad angle and I actually show you. But I thought I'd treat myself to I don't know what it's called. It's not a poke bowl, but it's something. It's brown rice, cucumber, broccoli, cabbage. I add some avocado and it's got carrots in it. And then it's got like a peanut butter sauce and it's so bloody good. Pour the sauce in. I'm just gonna sit here for however long it takes me to eat this because it's probably gonna take me a while. I'm gonna watch my new favorite YouTube channel that I found. It is Scammer Payback. So basically, if you've never heard of him, get onto it. He is the funniest person in the world. He basically is out there stopping scammers, scam people. So he's pretending to be like different people, like older people, blah blah blah, and he just takes them for a ride for hours and hours. And it's funny watching the scammers like kick off when they figure out who he is, because they all know who he is. Yeah, I'm watching that. I've literally binge watched his channel for the last week. I think I've watched every video possible. I'm now gonna watch a video that's 3 years old, but I just really enjoy the videos. And one of the good things is, this is like me just promoting somebody else's channel that doesn't really need promoting by my little channel. He helps people, so if he finds out who it was that got scammed, he'll ring them up and try like help them and give them the money back that they got scammed out of his own pocket, or like people that support the channel. It's really good. I'd recommend it. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my bowl because I'm starving and I've not had any breakfast and it's 3 o'clock. I'm not even gonna stand here and lie to you. I have been feeling sorry for myself since I last spoke to you when we was eating, because I have started feeling worse than worse. I am definitely coming down with something. So I'm very glad that I've got these days off to recover and not have to work. So I actually didn't tell you, I had to get my passport in the other day because they're renewing my US visa for another 10 years. I do still have a year left on it, but they're renewing it in advance so that it's done. So that's why I'm not flying for a few days. They have my passport, they've took it off somewhere to update the visa, and yeah, I have days off. But I didn't want to just end the video with no explanation or no like rhyme or reason, so I thought I'm going to take my makeup off anyway. I'll do it with yous. And while we're doing that, we're going to go through my little list that I've come up with of my 15 in 2025. It's basically like 15 little resolutions that I would like to ideally accomplish, because I'm a list girl, I'm an organiser, I'm a planner girl. I've got my lovely planner outside, colour coded and everything, and it makes me so happy. So this is my list for 2025. But before that, we're going to start taking the makeup off at the same time. It's not a skincare video without the headband. Right, let's wet my face. So, number 1 on my list is stay on the wellness fitness journey in a healthy way. I briefly touched on it before. That is the bottle, that is not me. I could do it again, but you know what? Honesty is the best policy around here. I'm using the Oat Cleansing Balm, and that was the noise, okay? What was I saying? Stay on my wellness journey, yeah. Like I said, I touched on it briefly before, and I just want to like stay on top of it because I noticed a difference in myself. Like, I can probably guarantee the reason I'm starting to feel like crap right now is because I haven't really been looking after myself. I'd say the last month I've been neglecting my wellness, neglecting food, not been eating the best, so it's probably to do with that why I'm not well right now. Number 2 and number 3 are kind of like contradicting of each other. So number 2 is to be more of a yes person, and I think I had this on my last resolution video, is I say no a lot because I'm scared. And don't get me wrong, I can come across as the most confident person in the world and I can fake it till I make it, don't you worry. But I also say no to a lot of things. I don't like putting myself in awkward or difficult situations where this week alone, I know for a fact I've already changed that. I've got 2 things planned that are throwing me far out my comfort zone. And like I've just said, number 3 kind of contradicts that, and that is stop being a people pleaser. So that is different to me to being a yes person, because people pleasing is doing stuff that makes you not happy. So I want to stop doing that. I want to start doing stuff that makes me happy. And obviously, like, I know you have to put yourself in situations that you're not happy with sometimes with people, and that's fine. Like, I'm always here for doing that. But when you do that more than what you should for yourself, then that's something wrong. That's one of them, is I want to just stop making other people happy for the sake of my happiness. Number 4 is be open-minded about meeting new people. I am in the progress of trying to make new friends. I've been doing it for the last month and a half, and it's great. Like, I'm really good with meeting people and chatting to them while I'm there, but I'm really bad with staying in touch. That's probably my downfall, is I'll make great connections, but I just won't keep on top of them. And I know that goes both ways, and I could say, like, they didn't reach out to me, blah, 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 but I like to be the person that at least tries. So that is one of mine. So as well as the Inky, I like to use the Superdrug's own Melt and Cleanser Balm, just to get the extra, something in my eye, extra bits off. Because I am really bad, as you can tell, with getting mascara off. Number 5 is to run a 5k. I look scary right now. Planned to do that last year and I just never did. I bought the shoes, I've got my trainers, and I just freaked out and I didn't do it. I've got all the gear, I've got my trainers, I've got my running belt, I've got my running vest even, but I just freaked out and I never did it. So that is one of the goals for this year, is to actually run in a 5k run and get a medal, because the only person stopping me is little old me. Number 6 is to vlog more and not work related vlogs. So basically more vlogs like this, more stuff in Dubai. I've found a list of loads of like beach days and beach clubs and pool days that I can go to. So it'd be nice to like take us around those type of places. So let me know if you're interested in that. It would be nice to obviously still show the work content, but as you can probably tell from the last year of vlogs, I am slowly coming away from it. Number 7 is to be more present. So this kind of like goes in with vlogging. I always use any excuse with like meeting up with my friends to vlog, and I don't want to do that. I want to, when I go out with them, actually just be present and not think about trying to film or trying to get content. And there's something wrong with this eye. I can't actually see out this eye right now. It's very blurry. I don't want to use every excuse of meeting up with my friends or my family as a way of vlogging. Like, don't get me wrong, I love vlogging with friends and family. It's nice to keep the memories, but it's also nice to be present sometimes and not have to think about it. And number 8 is to prioritise myself. As you can tell, I'm trying to look after myself. I've got my skincare on the go. I've got my really nice pyjamas that I got from Victoria's Secret on. I'm trying to look after myself and make sure I always feel the best I can. I don't want to feel good for other people, I want to feel good for me. Number 9 is vitamins. I am insanely bad with remembering to take my vitamins. I've just bought a new vitamin case, which is like a month spread. So I've laid out all my vitamins for the month, and I just have to take out each day and remember to take them. So hopefully I can keep up with that. Jumping back to wellness, I want to keep on top of my steps. So number 10 is to do 10k steps ideally every day, at least between 8 to 10, and I'm happy. That's the good point for me. I can do 8k normally every day as long as I'm active, but 10k is obviously the one that I want to hit. And I did do it a lot when I was with my personal trainer. Every day I was hitting my 10k steps, and I did notice a difference in terms of like just more energy in life. And then moving on from that, this list is literally all over the place, by the way. I hope you realise that. Number 11 is skincare, and that's what I'm doing right now. I had the worst memory to do skincare and SPF. I never put SPF on. I always forget before like putting my makeup on, or even if I don't wear makeup, I never put SPF on, which is obviously very, very bad. Put your SPF on, girls and guys and everything in between. Yeah, look after your skin. I should actually, because I live in the bloody desert. Like, why am I not doing that? Like today, for example, it was quite overcast in some places, but it was still like 22, 23 degrees, so that's still a lot of sun. Moving on, at number 12 is to make more family cooked meals. I know my family is just me in this apartment, but I want to make more family meals, so like from scratch, and just to like get my catalogue of meals so that when I do eventually have a family, I have my own recipes that I can pass on and cook for my family and not have to rely on takeaways or deliveries. Like, I know how to cook food from scratch. Like, I know how to cook food from scratch anyway, but I would like to make my library of food bigger. I'll probably show you that in vlogs as well, actually. We could do that as a vlog. Number 13 is a lucky number for me. Yes, I love the number 13, and that is to budget better. I'm really good with money. Obviously, you don't really talk about money on the internet, but I am really, really good with money, but I want to be better. Like, I am very impulsive with buying stuff. As you may or may not know, I'm very, very impulsive. I want to make sure I'm using all my makeup that I've got in my backlog. I want to make sure I'm using all my body washes, my moisturisers. Before I buy new stuff, I want to empty everything I've got in the house before I replenish it. I'm trying to stop being influenced. It's hard. Number 14 is still on the list from, I think, 2 years ago, and that's to visit Hart. It's not that far away, but I want to go, I want to stay, I want to go canoe on the lake. Like, it just looks so peaceful, and I just want to go with the right people. I don't mind going on my own, but I think it'll be better to experience it with other people. So that's still on the list. And number 15 is to read 15 books in 2025. In 2024, I read 14 books, and this year I just want to one-up it. I did set my goal last year of 24 books, and I was like obviously 10 off. I didn't read as much as I would like, but do you know what? If you're reading, then you're winning. It doesn't matter if it's fiction, non-fiction, sci-fi, rom-com, romance, I don't know, whatever you want to read, you read it. As long as you're reading a book, that means you're not staring at a screen. And that is also another reason why I've started buying more books. I obviously have my Kindle, and it's not a screen like a LED screen or whatever, it's a ink screen, so it's not as bad on your eyes, but it's still a screen at the end of the day. So that's why I have some new books, physical books, that I have that I'm going to start reading. I have just started to read Scarred in the, what's her name? Is it Emily McIntyre? I think it's the Emily McIntyre series. I read the first one, Hooked. That was based off Peter Pan and Wendy Neverland and all that in the real world. And this one is based off Lion King. I've only read like 2 chapters, so I still don't fully understand what's going on, but that is the first book of 2025. And that's my list. That is my 15 and 25. 2025. I did finish off with the, what's it called? Hyaluronic acid. I have the lip master put on, the Laneige one. I've got that, but it lives next to my bed. That's why it's not in here. So I've got that to put on, and then when my face is fully dry, I will stick on some of the Midnight Serum from L'Oreal. Actually, I could do that now. I'm slowly running out of this. That's a good thing, and then we can start a new one. I've got some other stuff that I can use. Like, this is my problem. I buy stuff and not use the full lot, and then it just sits there. Same with like my vitamins, you know. I've got a whole drawer full of vitamins that I keep buying because I'm like, right, this is it. I'm going to use my vitamins. I'm going to be healthy, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll take them for like a week and I'll forget, and then that's it. They're gone. They're in the drawer then. I'm never going to use them. That's another good thing about this monthly vitamin box that I bought, because I can see them. They're out. I hate the fact that it's out on the counter, but I can see it and I'm not going to forget to take them, which is a win-win for me. I am feeling worse for wear, so I'm going to go take some tablets and get into bed, and hopefully the congestion and head cold and stuff that is going on will disappear overnight. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed spending the day with me. Do give it a like and subscribe, and let me know any videos you want to see in 2025 in the comments below. Ideally not work related. They will still exist, but it's not dedicated, okay? Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!